100%. And,
Yeah.
just like echoing that last point you made, just because you can cherish some of the experiences you're having right now and you find opportunities, that doesn't mean that you're not appreciating how serious the situation is,
Right.
right? So, like, the situation, like, there are things about it that suck,
Totally.
whether it's the economic, obviously,
Yep.
like, so much, especially here in New York. You're in Florida, right?
I'm in Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
Yeah, we're
So,
okay.
yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah,
Compared
so
relatively, yeah.
New York, it's like, everyone
Yeah.
knows a bunch of people who have had it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows people who have been lost. Like, it's that kind of thing. And so, yeah, it's like, you can, but there can be both, right? So
Yeah.
in the situation, like, people are suffering, health wise, economic, lives lost, the grief over the lives lost, that is very real.
Yes.
And that's happening no matter, like, that's what we can't control.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen whether you take whether you take advantage of some of the opportunities that are present in this situation or not.
Totally.
Right. And so just because you take advantage, like if you use this time to reach some goal or to do something in your life or just to enjoy things
With your
that you
kids.
didn't have time to enjoy, that doesn't mean that, like, oh, well, so now this was a good situation, or like those can coexist equally. Like,
It's such a great point, because I think I know that we as women, like, we feel guilty enjoying ourselves if other people are suffering, but it's not either or, right? It's absolutely an and. Like, it's like saying I'm not going to eat because there are children in another country who are going hungry. It doesn't actually help anything. You just punish like, that's the most ridiculous thing ever. You can do good, and in fact, you will do more good for the people you want to help by being in a positive mindset, by resting, by growing, by coming out of this and saying, you know what, I'm going to advocate for a better healthcare system. I'm going to work to reform this education system that did not support our kids in this time. Like, you come out of this and you go fix problems, you go help the world. Sitting around feeling awful and miserable and wallowing in what's happening doesn't help anybody. It doesn't. Like, you can have empathy and compassion, of course, but we don't have to beat ourselves up. We don't have to punish ourselves because maybe we don't know anybody's affected, or because our life has been relatively unaffected financially or economically. Be grateful, but don't be guilty.
mm-hmm.
Our self-flagellation does not make the world a better place. It's an ego thing that we tell ourselves that, like, we're better if we suffer, or some BS around, like, it doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
It's literally feeding your own ego. If you think about it that way, it kind of feels icky. So stop.
Yeah.
Be grateful for what you have. Make the most of this time. Do good where you feel called to do good. Have empathy. But suffering needlessly because you feel guilty is just unproductive. It's a waste of time.